early rising, great afternoon, and shoot, good night to all the, um, star seeds, all the the people who feel like they chosen, anyone trying to spiritually grow. This is first off a place where you can be yourself, and this is a place where there's no judgment based on anything. Everyone is welcome, basically, no matter gender, race, sexual preference, anything that you could think of. As long as someone trying to spiritually grow and they are open to even more knowledge, then they are welcome in my place, on my my page. With that being said, I had to open up right because you just gotta do that. I would like to just say I know it's been a while since I've did any lives or anything, which it's not by plan or anything. It's just I've been actually like busy doing other things, so I couldn't really like drop a pure video just with me spilling like how I was doing. But basically, with that being said, it's been a lot going on. It's been a lot going on, like, for sure. And I mean, we still been getting things done. I hope everyone has been enjoying the project. Hublot. It's a 7-song mixtape, and every song is real. Every song is how it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's been doing great numbers, and I like to thank everyone for that personally. Like that's one thing I've been real appreciative for all the new subscribers that's been coming to the page, all of the new viewers, all of the new, just energy and just like positive energy. I'll never run across anything negative on my page. And I just appreciate that very much because I try to put out positivity so that I can receive positivity. So if it's not nothing positive, they know not to even put it on my page because that's not what I'm projecting out, like, at all. Now, I've been getting signs that it's gonna be like a big year for everyone who's definitely watching this video, because if you are viewing this video, then we are just as in tune with each other even more than we think, because we are connected even through the physical. So just imagine the spiritual and imagine the other connections just through spirituality, and just show where we came from as a whole, as a people. We came a long way, and we do have even much longer to go. But it's baby steps. You can't just jump into some stuff because you're gonna fall and it's gonna cause a big scrape on your knee. So you might as well just try to take it slow and take them steps, them slow steps. So, and accept any, like, not all help, but accept any help that you feel like you are divinely guided to take. Like, don't just be accepting every offer out here, because know your worth at the end of the day. I feel like this year is going to be about knowing your worth and just like putting yourself in the surroundings that you want to be around, so that you can be around the blessings that you want. This is that tea, that's my hidden too. It's I want to say lavender and like chamomile or something like that. It's good though, like, for real. If y'all want any other like recipes to even the tea I be drinking, it ain't nothing to ask. You feel me? So don't ever feel like you can't ask the questions that need to be asked, and let people know you have to, even just through this this spiritual journey, it's about like having a, just imagine like a somebody on a ship, like traveling the seas, traveling the ocean, and just imagine they don't have a place that they direct it towards. Like, if you don't have a specific direction, you just gonna be wandering out there, and it's just like, even when you go, even when we have our dreams slash visions, like if you don't put the intent into your vision and that, it's just gonna go where it wanna go. You have to have a destination, a guidance, like just that needle headed always towards north, that certain node, just that place that you want to go. Like, every time you wake up, you need to be letting the universe know where you trying to go today. Like, do you still want to go towards that vision? Do you want to go towards this? Like, you gotta let it be known. Like, we can't just have everything just in the air and just so floating around like a feather. Like, you gotta really have a purpose out here, like an eagle. You want to be the eagle, or you want to be the feather that fall off the eagle and just float down, don't know where I'm gonna land? No, you want to be the eagle that sees what it want every day, and you drive towards it. If you once that, like eagles and stuff, they can see miles away. They know that's your vision. It stretches that far. So whenever you are trying to so-called manifest these things, but manifesting, you still have to put the action behind it. You still have to put the force. It still got to be a force. Like, anybody can imagine having wonderful things and beautiful things, but you can't do that if you just sit in your backyard. You can't do that if you just sit in your house. You can't do that if you just sitting somewhere. You got to go out. Like, you got to be outside, man. You got to, at least if you outside, maybe a plane to come by, like, it could give you a sign. Sometimes that even happen. Like, you'll just be chilling, and it'll just be, the one planes that be carrying them little signs on the back, and it just be floating around. But you still gotta be out in the open and out, getting that fresh air so you can get the things that you need to get to receive. So even with manifesting and all that, you can have all the things, but you still have to be a person who is a go-getter. Like, everyone wants that person to just show up at their door, step with $5,000 every week. Like, everybody want that, but who gonna put in the work, do the surveys, everybody can just think about it. Anybody can think about it, but like, who gonna actually like do this stuff and, like I said, start taking them steps? Like, it ain't gotta be no big steps, no drastic steps. Like, I feel like society and everything tries to rush you, make you feel like you running out of time or something, when time don't exist. Somebody else could have a long day, could have felt like a short day to you because you were just so busy. Like, versus somebody just like, chilling and just like not really doing much. It might seem like it was a long day, Time is relative to your point of view and your perspective. So that's why you always got to keep your eyes on the horizon every day, and don't worry. If you got your eyes on your horizon, how you worried about time anyway? Like, you only need to be focused on one thing at a time. We do multitask, but you still need to have that know where you at going. Like, I'm quite sure it's multitasking, thinking about, well, you ain't even thinking about how you flying, because once you have your stride, you ain't really gotta think about it no more. It kind of comes by nature. It starts to turn into repetition. It's gonna turn into just that recital that you do, and you gonna just know it by heart. Like, by the time a musician get his choreography and his choir right, it's been practicing all them days. So on that night, you not even thinking about playing. You just going with the flow, because you already know the notes. You already know everything. So when you get on that stage with the drums, you ain't gonna need the paper or none of that, because once you up there, now it's a flow. It ain't no thinking of nothing no more, because you done already thought about it, you done already did all the things that you need to do. So once you in that mode, it ain't no more thinking. It's just kind of flowing like a river. A river not thinking about flowing. It's just doing. It's just doing it. It ain't thinking about. It's kind of, it goes based on its surroundings, but it's still flowing through it at the end of the day. Wind, it's not thinking about blowing. If it's gonna blow a leaf, it's just doing what it do. Like everything just does just do what you naturally love to do, and it's gonna flow. Like you're not gonna have to think about it. Like anything that you do, if you're an artist, as far as like, shout out to all the artists for sure, of course. Shout out to anybody doing anything, creative and just trying to be an entrepreneur and break away from these cages, break out of these locks, break out of these mindsets, these boxes, cubes, whatever you want to see it as. Like break out of that and know where you headed. But with that being said, family, for sure go check out the Hublot Vo. That's what I call it. But it's called Hublot overall. But I don't know, I didn't come up with a specific name. I'm tired of just like people trying to always just make everything kind of one. It's kind of, if you want to just, it's a project. I mean, you're going to find it if you want to find it at the end of the day. Because when I search for my artists that I enjoy, then I go looking for, even their old music, I'll go looking to that. Because they just kind of type of person I am. I just like to do research. If you really want to hear the mixtape and the projects, then shit, no front Vo. And you gonna find it, no doubt. I do have it's coming to Apple Music on the 11th, so that's gonna be real, cool for sure. And yeah, definitely know you headed, and we gotta keep our eyes on the prize at all times, because the second that you take your eyes off the prize and take your eyes off the goal, then that's when you're gonna now be subjected to maybe losing your meal for the day, or maybe losing your meal for life. Who knows? Sometimes that big catch don't always come back, and you gotta just be ready for anything that can happen. But yeah, with that being said, family, thank you to all my supporters. Thank you to all my, subscribers and anyone who just wanted to spiritually grow. And thank you if you last this long on my video. Thank you for definitely tuning in. And I will be coming with more information. I'm always researching, always trying to improve for sure. So I have been in the studio recently, so there will be some new music coming, even though I just dropped that project. Like, just always working, always ready for like what's next. Like, that's me. For real though. And music videos definitely gonna be coming, because with the music next, the videos come. So I mean, I just like to keep y'all prepared, keep y'all eyes open for the Vo, because y'all never know with me. I could drop one of these vlogs, I could drop a project, I could drop a video, and 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna just do it. Like, whatever I wake up and I feel God to do, that's just what I do that day. Like I said, I just flow. Like, ain't no thinking too much. I just wake up. It's that type of day, I ain't did a video in a while. My energy called for me to do that. So you have to listen to those callings and don't fight those callings. Because sometimes those perfect moments might be looking you right in the face, and you just kind of looking over and looking somewhere else when it's right in front of you, So stay humble, my people, and stay hungry for sure. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Peace, family.